Hey guys, what is going on? I am Scott with 3 Guns Down as always, and here's another Call of Duty Ghost gameplay and some talk. And today is my birthday! I'm 21, so I'm officially going to be wasted in the rest of my videos. It'll be nonsensical, and you won't be able to understand shit, which apparently you already can't. I joined this game late. Didn't really care though. You know what? Just want to grab some gameplay today and throw it out there. I think I may start playing a little bit more just for shits and giggles. Approach it like I did Black Ops 2. I played Black Ops 2 so much because I didn't care what my KD was. I didn't care about shit. And eventually I just played enough so much that I just got really good at it, and I'd have games where I'd get 3 load stars using a DSR, which that ain't much, but whatever, you know. And so yeah, I'm just gonna screw around and play with guns and crap like that, and hopefully spawns will be fixed in patch. You know, one thing I have learned about Call of Duty over the years, and Halo, and Battlefield, and any other first-person shooter, KD does not mean shit. Because if you want to use really cheap stuff all the time, if you want to use stuff like C4, poking around with a riot shield, crap like that, and you're really particularly good at it, you're probably going to have a high KD. But you know, if you want to go to like MLG settings, then you're going to absolutely, like, even if you had a 3.0 KD from just using like C4 or riot shield or something else really cheap or explosive and danger close, and then you go into something like MLG custom settings or competitive, you're going to suck. Here I'm using the MTAR, the MTAR X, which is a submachine gun, and I have a silencer and a red dot on it, and I'm gonna take the red dot off, see if I like the iron sights. I haven't actually used them that much. It seriously needs a grip though, and I do need to apply flinch, which I didn't have here. I don't know why I forgot to put it on this class. Flinch is something that you desperately need in this game though. There are many kills you'll see here, and it's like, I would have had that kill if I had not flinch but focus on, excuse me. It's like, yeah, I would definitely had that kill if I had focus on, but I didn't, so I didn't get it. And you know, the kick in this game from being shot is so ridiculous. It pretty much makes having flinch a necessity, much like it was almost a necessity to have stopping power in, you know, Call of Duty 4, the first Modern Warfare, because everyone else was using stopping power. Your guns were considered underpowered, took more shots, longer kill time. So they've made another perk a necessity because the flinch is so bad. You know, but with Black Ops and previous Call of Duty titles, the recoil of being hit wasn't so bad that if you were a good enough player, you could still stay on target and you could still manage to kill them, even if you did get hit. And that's not the case anymore. You have to have flinch because it's just so jarring. I'm gonna take one of those clips of me getting shot and play it in slow time to see how much, you know, off target you go when you get hit, because I'm almost certain that your target actually goes completely off screen. You look up so badly. It is pretty ridiculous, and just another thing that they severely need to fix in this game. There's so much stuff they need to fix in this game, and that was actually something I want to talk about today. What do you guys want fixed in Call of Duty Ghosts? Something reasonable that, you know, it would just be slight altercations and patches to the game code. What are things that you would like to see changed in Call of Duty Ghosts? Leave that down in the comments before me. That's my kind of question thing of the day. What would you like to see changed in Call of Duty Ghosts? I will say, though, let's exclude 2 things. Spawns and kill times. Because those are, or no, spawns and map size. Let's exclude those 2 things right now, because spawns and map sizes are the #1 complaint of everybody in the world right now. Spawns and map sizes. Not everybody's necessarily complaining about kill times. A lot of the pro players are complaining more about kill times than anybody else, but that's because they look at this differently than we do. We look at it for fun and fucking around. They look at it competitively, and competitively it doesn't work all that great. I did go negative this game by 1, but you know what? I really didn't care. It's my birthday. I just got a gameplay. First game I played. Got off, and I'm gonna go be drunk all day. Legally. Legally! We also might see some setup changes coming in and around And as for the Halo lore videos for you guys that watch regularly, like I said, if you have questions, go back to that last video I posted, Foreigner Tech 1, post your questions down there, because that is what most of the video is going to be made of, foreigner technology questions or Halo related lore of subjects that we've already covered. I don't want to go into other subjects like we haven't covered yet, for instance, stuff about Dr. Halsey, Master Chief, Cortana, UNSC, current Forerunners, things like that, or the Covenant, you know. No questions about that yet. I'll address as much as that as I possibly can later on. But, you know, if you have questions about the Forerunners, go leave it there, especially in that last video. That's what primarily the next video is going to be made out of. After playing around with this MTAR for a while, I don't know if they say silencer does not affect damage, but it always feels like it does, especially range damage. It does affect it. It's a drop off. It lessens it. We're all very aware of that, and with this MTAR, you know, submachine guns aren't meant to use to be at range, but it's pretty with a grip. It's pretty straight shooting already. With a grip, it would be a laser beam pretty much. And I think if I took a silencer off and put another barrel attachment on it, it would absolutely destroy. So I may take the red dot off, the silencer off, put a foregrip on, and put a long barrel attachment to it, just to see, play around with it. Hopefully the recoil is still controllable and still manageable. Not entirely sure of that. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I'm going to play around with it. Also, if you guys have any classes that you like to play or fuck around with in Black Ops, or, I'm sorry, Call of Duty Ghosts, this was almost a quad. Almost a quad. I knew it was there. But if you have any classes you like to screw around with in Call of Duty Ghosts, post them down in the comments below, and I'd love to give them a shot, see what I think about them, possibly play them on here and talk about them. There was always, you know, one class I got from one of my viewers back in Black Ops 2 was an MK48 silencer variable zoom extended mags. No, not extended mags, armor piercing. So silencer variable zoom extended mag with steady aim, scavenger, and it was the most OP class in the world. Because everything in Black Ops was like paper. You could shoot through just about anything. And with armor piercing, you could shoot through fucking everything. And with the variable zoom and the silencer, the recoil was so minimalist on it. And with the zoom optics, it just really cemented that gun as being very overpowered. And especially if you were more kind of like a situational person, you kind of stuck around to one area and kept it clear for Dom or Team Deathmatch. I mean, the kill streaks I got with that thing in Dom were beyond ridiculous. And the same thing with the DSR, how I played with it. I did start to become a lot more aggressive with the DSR over time, which led to a lot more lodestars. I would actively go after people, and I would have this huge range advantage on them. And I did that with a lot of the snipers. So a lot more play with this game. I think I'll definitely find my niche. I seem to have had it towards the beginning of the game, but where everybody's played this so much more now and I've kind of slacked off of it, I'm not doing so hot in a lot of areas. Once I get back into the groove of things and once I start really honing in on what class I really like and how my play style is, we'll definitely see my KD tick up. It's at a 1.4 right now. My Black Ops KD was around a 2.2, so it'll kick up. Anyway, guys, I'm Scout with 3 Guns Down. Thanks for watching this video. Leave your comments down below about what you'd like to see changed in Call of Duty Ghosts, and we'll talk about that in the next video. Happy birthday to me. I expect lots of comments down below, bitches. I'm Scout with 3 Guns Down. Comment, like, subscribe, check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, and I'll see you guys later.
Now you're going to die.